Okay, so I'm about to clean the jet on the GC. So far I've turned off the gases, cooled down the detector and the inlet, and I've disconnected the column from the detector and plugged it up. At this point, and I've also removed the screws from the collector assembly. So now I can lift up on this assembly, and that should pop right out and see what that looks like. There's the bottom side. So the jet will connect into here. So if I maybe get you an angle here where you can see the jet. So the jet is down in there. So I'm going to use this nut driver to pull out, loosen up the jet, and then remove it. Let's see. The jet is loose. I think I'm going to get some forceps so I can pull it out. All right, there we go. And there's the jet. All right, but other than that, it looks like it's in decent shape. The tube isn't bent. I wonder if we can see through that a little bit. Yeah, I can actually see light through there. I'm sure they won't be able to see this on the screen, but I can see light through. So I'm just going to sonicate this. All right, so I placed the jet in a little bit of water with a small amount of lab detergent, and I'm going to sonicate for a little while. All right, so I've removed the jet from the sonicator, and now with gloves, I'm going to rinse the jet in some hot lab water to remove any bits of anything. And then finally, I'm going to rinse the jet in methanol, with methanol. And then I'm going to let this dry. Okay, so we've cleaned the jet, sonicated it with a little bit of detergent, rinsed it with some methanol. I'm going to give it a blast with some canned air, just to make sure it's dry on the inside. Okay. Now we're going to reinstall the jet. So I'm going to put it down in here. Like so. And I'm going to use my torque driver to install, not too tight. Don't want to strip it, don't want to damage it. Then we can put the collector assembly back on. There we go. And put the screws back on. Once we have the screws tightened, we can simply replace the column back into the detector, and we'll be ready to operate. Hopefully, we won't have any issues lighting the detector at this time.